OFADA Boy holds press conference to herald 5th annual OFADA Day Rice Festival. OFADA Boy Lagos-based specialist OFADA Rice restaurant on November 10th, 2023 hosted a press conference to announce its 5th annual OFADA Rice Day Festival. The conference held at the Radisson Blu Hotel, Ikeja GRA, Lagos, began with live performances by Yoruba traditional dancers. Mr. Toby Fletcher, CEO of OFADA Boy, welcomed attendees and delivered his opening speech.
Welcome you all again. I want to thank you all for taking our time to be here today. Time, they say, is money, and for you all to be here, that means you're dashing us money, and I want to say thank you all. A lot of times we forget where we're from. A lot of times we see a lot of things and we know that we're gradually deviating from who we really are, and the originality, the authenticity of who we really are, and that's why, that's what birthed the OFADA Rice Day Festival. And this year is the 5th edition, and it's the biggest edition. And we've been having this for 4 years consecutively. Even when the COVID year came, we still defeated COVID and we still have a festival. So I want to thank you all for being a part of this journey from the initial, from the start of it.
The high table included his wife, Mrs. Oyinda Fletcher, Lagos State Commissioner of Agriculture, Mrs. Abisola Olusonya.
Like everyone has said, we just continue to hope that with festivals like OFADA Rice Festival, we'll continue to push boundaries and let people enjoy it culinarily, so that people understand that this rice can be used for many things and to prepare many dishes. And with that, we hope that more people will get to experience it, more people will get to like it, and it goes beyond just the boundaries where it is currently being consumed.
And legendary juju musician Sir Shina Peters.
OFADA Day is highly important in my life, because the first time they approached me, I promised him that go all the way, I will be with you. And since then, I've been part of this OFADA Day thing. There's no way you will give me any rice. Even in abroad, they will find OFADA rice for me to eat.
During the conference, OFADA Boy CEO Mr. Toby Fletcher announced the screening of a documentary about the history of the OFADA Rice Day Festival, which will be available on streaming platforms.
So at the moment, we're running a documentary that will be heard on the day of the festival to tell you the exact story of the OFADA rice that you've all been eating. If I say it is just going to be one of those things that people or you've heard at different times, but we're doing a proper documentary that will be shown on the screen during the festival, and would also have a YouTube link to that effect that you can watch at your own time. So don't worry, don't be in a hurry.
Mr. Fletcher also revealed his intention to make the festival a global event and announced a partnership with the American Embassy in respect of this. As the conference concluded, Mr. Toby Fletcher unveiled the theme for the 5th edition of OFADA. The 2023 OFADA Rice Day Festival will hold on Sunday, December 3rd, 2023 at the Muri Okunla Park, Victoria Island, Lagos. Here are the highlights from the conference.
My joy is that we're celebrating that which is ours and promoting our culture. Not allowing our traditions go into extinction is key for me. And Toby represents, well, let me not just say Toby, let me say the OFADA Rice, OFADA Boy brand. It consists of himself, his wife, and the entire team putting things together, ensuring that Nigeria is at the forefront when we talk of produce in agriculture. And of course, we are doing well with entertainment. That's why we have the synergy, entertainment and food.
Mr. Toby said, if we don't promote us, who's going to promote it for us? And by promoting us, that we see our naira going up and foreign currency going down, instead of us taking all our life believing that foreign currency is the only thing that can make Nigeria great. No. Nigeria by Nigerians make Nigeria grow. You understand? So I would do everything within my capacity to encourage every Nigerian to promote us.
Every year the OFADA Rice Festival holds, it's always been big, and like OFADA Boy himself has said, with this year's theme being OFADA-bration, I expect it to be much, much bigger. Based on the lineup of artists he's mentioned, and also considering the kind of people that would be attending the event and supporting the event. The truth of the matter is, when you have a passion for food, it goes beyond just you trying to establish a business. It becomes a part and parcel of your everyday life, and therefore you want to see it celebrated and also enjoyed by numerous people.
OFADA Rice Day Festival is different. It's a unique festival, right? I don't think there's any rice that is celebrated or recognized or more than OFADA Rice. It's our own. It belongs to us, so we need to celebrate our own. I mean, part of the take home for this year's edition is, aside the food, the fun, the networking, the meet and greet, you have to reflect on celebrating your own. This belongs to us. It's enough for us to start to say, oh, I want basmati rice, I want by excellence, we want our own brand of rice. It's healthy, it has everything that we need. Forget about every other thing. The health benefits cannot be overemphasized. OFADA Rice is our own. So part of the take home of this is to celebrate what belongs to us.
We had to hold a conference so that we can put some sort of seriousness in the conversation. We just don't want people to think we just want to have a party or we just want to have a festival. Normally every year we do a symposium to discuss the highlights and the lowlights of OFADA rice farmers, business owners, restaurateurs and all that. So this year we're just letting people know officially. We just don't want to jump into people's faces. We want to let them know officially that the festival is here and to formally declare it open.